We are going to be ranking every card in Clash Royale from best to worst. Okay. Ooh, Golem. Oh, no, wait. Let me start off with, let me go in order, right? That's better. Knight. I think you could put Knight in good. Knight is not a card that's, game-breaking or going to take over the game, but he's insanely consistent. He's never going to let you down. He's cheap. He can defend a lot of troops. He's really good at distracting troops because he's low elixir, has high health. Knight is just such a versatile card. You have to have him in good. You have to have him in good. Knight is so good. Okay. Battle Rant. I'm just going to kind of go around. Actually, let me go archers. I'm going to go in order. Let me be smart. Archers. I would say they are in... They only really fit into a couple of decks nowadays, like with X-Bow. They're not, insane. It's the same as the Knight, honestly. They're not insanely game-breaking or game-changing, but they're very consistent. They're never going to let you down. Goblins. I would go average. I feel like the reason why I would put Goblins in average is because the Goblin Gang just overshines them. For one more elixir, you get 3 Goblins and 3 Spear Goblins. Just a way better deal. Ice Spirit. This just has to be best. S tier. There's no way that, you could call the Ice Spirit no skill, because you have to know how to use the Ice Spirit. But he's so versatile. He fits into, every deck, basically. It doesn't matter. If you have an Ice Spirit, it's never going to hurt you. He's a cheap cycle card, really defensive. He can support hogs really well. He attacks ground and air. He has an Evo. I'm not going to put him in SS no skill, because I'm going to save that for the cards that literally take 3 brain cells to use. Starting off with... Where's he at? This guy right here! I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you are a Royal Giant player, bro, let's box. I don't even care if you walk up to me in public and you show me your deck and you show me that you're using a Royal Giant, let's box. As long as you're 18 plus. Because the other day someone said I'm 4 when I said that. I obviously don't want to box a 4-year-old. What I'm saying is, if you're 18, you use Royal Giant, let's get some gloves, let's hash it out in the ring. Because I'm done with these disgusting Royal Giant players who try to sit here and defend that it even takes any skill. That card takes remotely 0 skill. Okay, next up. What are we thinking here? P.E.K.K.A. I think the P.E.K.K.A's average. I don't even think it's good. I think the P.E.K.K.A, the problem with the P.E.K.K.A is he's so expensive, and you can basically full counter him with skeletons and an Ice Spirit. It's kind of insane. It's he just gets distracted way too easily. He barely ever locks onto a tower. When he does lock onto a tower, you're going to win the game. But, how often do you get a P.E.K.K.A to lock onto a tower? I would definitely throw him in average. I'm almost leaning towards under average. Because I think I would personally take Goblins over a P.E.K.K.A. I know this is a crazy take because he has so much aura. But I have to go P.E.K.K.A at under average just because he's so expensive and he's so easy to distract. Skeletons, same as Ice Spirit, just S. They fit into every deck. They're cheap. They're easy to use. You're never going to go wrong with skeletons. You're never going to go wrong with skeletons. If you look at somebody's deck and they have skeletons in them, it's never going to be a problem. This is a card I need to rant about. Elite Barbarians. Back when I played Clash Royale, type a me in the chat if you played Clash Royale when these were the best cards in the game. When the Elite Barbarians first got released, they've been nerfed a lot. But when they first got released, they had so much health and did so much damage. These cards used to be ridiculous. Now I barely ever see them. I would also go under average. I don't necessarily think that they're that good. Dark Goblin. I've seen 18 TikTok edits this week of this card. Nobody works like David in this house. It's just, I almost want to say no skill. God, I'm honestly teetering on the line of saying no skill. I don't want to be biased with this tier list, though, because I'm a graveyard player, and if you're a graveyard player, you know as soon as you see the Dark Goblin, it's just GG's. It's a 3 for 5 exchange, and your skeletons get like maybe one hit. It's literally ridiculous. I almost want to say no skill. I'm not gonna say no skill though. I'm gonna save the no skill cards for like the cards that are just literally brain rot. Like this card right here. E-Golem. There's two types of Clash Royale players that literally drive my mental stability off of a cliff. It's E-Golem players and Royal Giant players. And I'm not just saying E-Golem players. I'm saying the guys that are using E-Golem with the Evoed Electro Dragon and the healer. Because the healer just sits there for 2 minutes, and the Electro Dragon goes and he zaps my minions, he zaps my witch, he zaps my guards, and I want to put my foot through my desk! I have like a 6% win percentage against that deck. Back to my point. Right here. E-Dragon. It's going in. I don't care. You literally just put him down. The E-Dragon himself is not that broken. The Evoed E-Dragon literally makes me want to throw up. The amount of value that card gets is ridiculous. Okay. Next up. Now this is a long rant. This, I don't even know how long this is going to take. Firecracker. I have never in my life seen a card get more value than the Firecracker in certain scenarios. She does like 600 tower damage when she's not evoed. Like this is the sequence that happens. Somebody puts a Hog Rider down. I put a Bowler down. Right after that, they put a Firecracker down. Push! Push! At the bridge. Like, doesn't even have to cross the bridge. And there goes 1,500 damage because the Hog gets a hit. This card is AIDS! Golem. Look at that smirk, chat. Sneaky Golem in the pocket, man. The real ones know about this. I don't even know what to say. One of my favorite and most respected cards of all time. If you're a player, I honestly think if you're a player that can use Golem, you're a good player. Because it's an expensive card. Like, most of the time when you put down a Golem, they're just going to immediately take your tower. Now, there's only one type of Golem that pisses me off, is when people use Golem with Pump. Because I don't have any spells for the Pump. But I'm going to be unbiased. I would say the Golem is average. He's not good. He really works. I think he's very matchup dependent. Like, I think a lot of Golem players could relate to this. Most of the time when you queue into a Clash battle with a Golem, you're spinning a slot machine. Like, you either have, like, an amazing matchup where you can just pump up the whole time and win, or you have a matchup where they just lightning your pump and then you're cooked, you know? Or they have, like, Exi-Nado or Boulder Nado, or they have an Inferno Tower. It's incredibly, incredibly matchup dependent. This is an interesting one. Three Musketeers, most expensive card in the game. Do you think Clash Royale would ever release a card that costs 10 elixir, by the way? That would be crazy, right? Most expensive card in the game. I think they're under average. I think they're right in that really gimmicky zone. I don't think they're a bad card. Bad is only a couple of cards. But I do think the reason why the Muskies are so nerfed is just because of spells, though. Like, that's why the Muskies are so nerfed. It's just because of spell. Like, if you have three Muskies and you just get Fireballed, it's GG's. Lightning, GG's. Princess. This card's timeless. I don't think this card will ever be bad. You only really ever see her in log bait, but it's like one of the most common decks in the game. So if you play Clash for 30 minutes, you're gonna run into at least one princess. I wouldn't say that she takes no skill, because you have to know how to play some. I would say best. She's just a ridiculous card. She's in the same lane as like Firecracker, to where you can get so much value with 3 elixir. It's insane. Skeleton Army. Okay, this is a card. This might be a crazy take, but this is going to be the first card that I would say is bad. I just think it's so spellable. It's just one zap, it's gone. One Ice Spirit, it's gone. One log, it's gone. It's just such an overcommitment. Doesn't attack air. It's like, I feel like the problem with Skeleton Army is just skeletons are such a better selection, you know? Now, next up, Monk. Where do I even fucking begin? I only see this card when I play a Royal Giant player, but newsflash, I play 5 of them a day, so. The Monk comboed with the RG is one of the stupidest things ever. I wouldn't say it takes no skill, because you have to get good at knowing when you can and can't pop the ability. I feel like most heroes at least take some skill. I mean, every card takes skill, obviously, but like, I'm gonna go good. I'm gonna go good. I'm actually, no. I'm gonna go Princess good, Monk bad. No, this is what I want right here. This is what I want. This is what I want. Okay. All right, let's start doing some bad cards. Now, I know that a lot of people might disagree with this. I'm going Mirror is bad. It just doesn't work in any decks. It's terrible. Adds Elixir. Same with Clone. I've always felt this way about these cards. There's some weird decks that use them, but 99% of decks are not going to have Mirror or Clone. Yeah, I just have to throw these guys in bad. They're not good. Barbarians. Dude, I'm going to go under average. They don't attack air. They're 5 Elixir. Fireball full counters them. Log like half counters them. Any splash card counters them. They only really work in like weird decks with like Minion Horde. Yeah, Graveyard. This is my all-time GOAT, bro. Y'all know I'm like, I'll play other decks occasionally, but I'm a Graveyard player till the day I die. And I know there's probably a lot of other Graveyard players. I don't know where to put it. It's tough because Graveyard is not no skill. If you put down a Graveyard like into a counter, you're normally gonna lose the game. Like the thing about Graveyard is you got to spend the first minute of every battle learning what their Graveyard counters are, and then the second minute you start to build up like moments where you can attack. I'm gonna go good with Graveyard. I don't think it's like S tier because it's just, you know, if you run into a poison, it's GG's. If you run into a Dark Goblin, it's GG's. But I'm gonna go good. I don't think Graveyard's bad. I think Graveyard's really good. Ooh, there's some spells in here. I mean, Log, like, no questions asked. It just has to be S. Same with, like, Poison and Zap. Like, I don't even, like, there's honestly no point of even putting spells in the tier list because you need spells, bro. You need spells in this game. Every deck needs at least 1 or 2 spells. Snowball, so good, especially when it's evoed. Literally, like, all the spells are just going to be S. The only spell that I guess you could say isn't S is maybe Freeze. Freeze isn't, like, that good. Okay, Minion Horde. This is another card where I would say it's bad. I would honestly say this card is a bad card. It's 5 Elixir. It does basically the same thing regular minions are going to do. It gets countered by arrows, zap, ice golem, ice spirit, snowball, fireball. Like, if you're running Minion Horde, you need to be really careful with it because you just don't want to give up so much value with that card. Okay, Wall Breakers. Yeah, this is going in no skill. I don't even care. The amount of... Oh, it drives me insane. The amount of, like, Evo Wall Breaker, like, spamming players, I literally can't stand it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put it in, like, the same category as, like, RG, but my God, do I want to. It's so good, though, bro. I mean, like, I guess it takes some skill. The brain rot part about it, chat, is that, bro, the brain rot part about it, chat, is the log bait deck. Okay, Goblin Gang, timeless, just a timeless card. Works so good, so versatile, attacks ground and air, fast, cheap, defends a lot, distracts a lot, really good. Really good, really good. Lumberjack! Okay, Lumberjack is like... I guess you could say average. He only really works with Balloon. I don't really see him. He works so well with Balloon. I don't really see him in too much other decks. I I'm going to go average on the Lumberjack. I really believe that too. Minor. Good. Minor's a timeless card. It's normally in like those minor control, minor poison decks, or like minor rocket. One of the most respectful ways to lose. Like if I lose to a minor player, every time I'm going to shake their hand, grab a fucking tuxedo, and wish them well, because I have the utmost respect for minor players. I respect minor players. I respect Expo players. I respect Hog 2.6 specifically players, not Hog Firecracker. I can't stand those guys. But I respect minor players a lot. It's a very like slow and methodical way of winning. You're never going to win with one push. You're always going to win very slowly. I respect minor a lot. It's a good card too. Okay, Giant Skeleton. This is a weird card. I see this card like once every 3 days. I gotta go bad. He's bomb got nerfed. He gets distracted so easily. He's 6 elixir. He's just not a good card. You're gonna notice a lot of the cards that I throw in bad are just gonna be really expensive, or they have cheaper variations, like the Skeleton Army and the Minion Horde. Mega Knight. I honestly, truthfully believe he has one of the worst evos in the game. Because when he knocks back cards like that, it just builds up such a big push, like such a big counter. Dude, do I want to put him in average? This is the thing. The Mega Knight is only really shines when people are like just pay to win over leveling on like free to play players. It's like the same with the P.E.K.K.A. I gotta just go under average. I think he's so distractible. I think he's so expensive. I don't think he's that good. Balloon. I know there's probably a lot of Balloon players in the chat. I wouldn't put Balloon in good. I think Balloon falls in the same category as Golem because it's so matchup dependent. Like, if you're a Balloon player and you're playing one of those players who has Inferno Tower, Archers, or like Minions, Snowball, like you're just never going to break through. But then there's other matchups where you have the Balloon and they have like one air unit. So it's super dependent on your matchup, I think. A lot of the cards that you'll notice that I have in S, like it doesn't really matter what matchup, these cards are always going to shine. It's crazy because I have like all of Log Bait here. But I'm going to go Balloon in average. Next up is my GOAT, my glorious king, my bald father, the Boulder. I have been in so many scenarios where I have like 18 elixir coming down the lane and I just have 5 elixir. I put this guy down and he saves my ass. This card is so satisfying when you're playing against like barbarians, battle ram, hog rider, just anything, bro. Guards, recruits, like his crowd control is insane. The only S is 5 elixir and he doesn't attack air at all. But he's super tanky. My favorite card ever. Bowling. Ooh. So happy all the time. Such a jolly guy. Okay. Next up, what do we got here? Mother Witch. Okay, I think this card is straight up trash. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to throw this card in... This is a hot take. I might throw this card in bad. It literally builds up the biggest counter pushes ever because she just sits there and like, I'm telling you, bro, put down a skeleton army into the Mother Witch and then just have a boulder at the bottom of your lane. And like a minute later, you're going to have the biggest counter push ever because the boulder just sits there. I don't think she's bad. I'm going to go under average though. She's good against Graveyard, but like, that's it. Little Prince. Oh, Guardian. I think he just got a buff. I know this card used to be insane. I would say average. This is another card where like I respect the players that use Little Prince because you have to know when to use it. It's really expensive when you pop that ability. Okay, yo chat, what are these card arts? You guys see this right here? I've never played this mode. Chat, do y'all see these card arts? Chat, what are these modes, bro? I don't even know what this is. Okay. Next up, Ice Golem. See, this card has like a special place in my heart. This is like my OG card. I'll go average. He's not as good as the Knight just because he doesn't have an Evo, but like he's good. Prince. Bro, is it just me or is Prince like having a resurgence right now? There's so many decks that have Prince in it. Okay, let me go Prince. I'm gonna go good. Prince is very good. Sparky. I want to say under average. Chat, he's 6 elixir. He doesn't attack any air. He gets reset by any zaps. He gets distracted by any troop. I know there's certain decks, like Sparky Goblin Giant is so good because the Goblin Giant attacks air. But like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Sparky's that good. You could maybe say he's average. Really cool card. Chat, what do y'all think? Sparky average or she? Wait, the Sparky's a she? The Sparky's a she? I didn't even know that. Okay. Golden Knight! Good. I think this card's good because you have to actually be like a good player to use any heroes, in my opinion. Besides the Boss Bandit. You do not have to be good. But I think they've nerfed that card twice now, so hopefully it calms down. But like, you have to know when to pop the ability. Like Riley, when he's using the Golden Knight, he's insane. Like just the way he chains it. Okay. But I think heroes are one of the coolest things Clash has added. Lava Hound. Who in this chat is a Lava Hound player? There's got to be a lot. I think it's average. I think it's so matchup dependent, it's insane. That's the same with a lot of win conditions, but like the Lava Hound is just so matchup dependent. E-Giant. Yep, I don't care. No skill. I'm going no skill on this card. Yes, I'm biased. I literally don't care. I hate playing against the E-Giant. I hate seeing it. Just a no skill card. Just literally no skill. You just put it down and hope you have a good matchup. Rocket. I would say the Rocket is one of the only spells that isn't in S. Same with Freeze. It's just good. Actually, I'm going to say Rocket's average. Bats. Bro, bats are good, but I low-key like minions more. They're just a little bit more tanky. They do more damage. I'll go bats at average. Dude, arrows. You have to throw arrows in S. They're just so nasty. E-Spirit. You got to go S, bro. Any of these cheap cards, bro, they're just S. They work so well. Royal Recruits. Maybe under average on the Royal Recruits. Actually, I'll go average. They're good. Skeleton King. Okay, I don't know what it is. I personally think this card is trash. I honestly... I think this is one of the worst heroes in the game, in my opinion. I think it's trash. I do not think that card's good. All right, let's do some more D tiers. D tiers. What is catching our eye as a D tier? Bro, I kind of want to say like... Oh my god. Okay, this is the worst card in the game. I was looking for this card. The Barbarian Hut is the worst card in the game, without a question. That card is literal ass. Like, literal ass. That card is so bad. Cannon, insane. One of the best buildings in the game. Gotta go... S. Take skill 2. Tornado, S. Inferno Tower. I feel like the Inferno Towers went through a lot. It's pretty matchup dependent. I'm gonna go average. I'm gonna go average. Bro, is it just me or are Royal recruits in here like 4 times? Heal Spirit. I don't think it's as good as the other spirits, but I'm gonna go A. Okay. Mortar. Dude, Mortar is honestly... I actually respect Mortar players a lot. It's kind of in the same boat as Expo, where like you're just fighting the whole game to get it to lock on one time. But when it does lock on, it does so much damage. But I don't even think it's that good. I think Mortar is okay. I think it's okay. Expo, really good. Just like a staple of the game. Insanely good card. The reason why I like the Expo a lot better than the Mortar is because defensive Expos are just so nasty. So are defensive Mortars, but like, I don't know. I just think Expo is better than Mortar. Like, me personally, I feel like Mortar is just easier to distract and deal with than Expo. Okay, Royal Piggies. This is a S tier win condition, bro. Honestly, this is just, it's insane. Also, Hog Rider, you gotta go S tier. It's just a timeless deck, bro. Hog Rider's so good, dude. It's disgusting. Okay, next up, Inferno Dragon. I would go average. I think it gets distracted too easily. I don't like the Inferno Dragon that much because of how much it gets distracted. Royal Delivery. I can't fucking stand this card. I might give this card like A. This card is so good. Goblin Hut. Remember, the Goblin Hut got buffed and then just got nerfed today, but I think it's still good. Bro, let's go Goblin Hut at... I'm going to go good. The new Goblin Hut, though. Not the old Goblin Hut, the new Goblin... Old Goblin Hut used to be trash. Jynxzi. Just a defensive god! I'm going S, bro. Jynxzi with NATO. It's like a wet dream, bro. Like, Jynxzi NATO is one of the best combos in the game. Spear Gobs. Chat, how do y'all feel about Spear Gobs? They're good. I mean, they're cheap. I think they edge out goblins by like a little bit. I'll go good. Spear Gobs are good, for sure. Okay. Archer Queen. Very interesting card. Very gimmicky. I'm going to go S. I think she's a really good hero. You just get so much value with that ability. Tesla, S. Witch. Dude, OG Witch, decent. Witch with the Evo? You gotta go like... maybe A? Maybe... no, I think you go S, bro. This Witch is insane. Okay. Tombstone? Tombstone's crazy. Tombstone's crazy. So versatile. So versatile. So good against P.E.K.K.A.s, Princes, Giants. I'm going to go good. Tombstone's so good. Ice Wizard. One of the... actually, the first legendary I ever unlocked was the Ice Wizard in like 2017, I think. 2016, something like that. I unlocked him like a month or 2 after he came out. I got him in like a wooden chest. I like almost teared up. Peak childhood. I'm gonna go... dude, he's actually gotten a lot better. He used to be trash at one point. He's very annoying to deal with. I feel like you see him a lot in like top ladder because they just like to slow down stuff. Okay, we'll go Ice Wiz at good. Next up... Elixir Pump. Chat, what do y'all think of the Elixir Pump? Be honest, too. What do y'all think? Bro, I think the Elixir Pump, it's one of those things where you are just spinning a slot machine and seeing if they have a lightning or not. If they have a lightning, it's just such a bad exchange. If they have a rocket, it's such a bad exchange. I'll go average. It's definitely not under average. Royal Ghost. Average. He's not great. He's not terrible. Valkyrie. Yo, is it just me or is Valkyrie like a defensive god? She just has so much health. That's the sleeper part about her. I'm gonna go... dude, I might go best with Valkyrie. Chat, do y'all agree? like, bro, she just has so much HP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, bro, but she has so much health. She's really annoying. Dark Prince. This is a weird card, bro. I personally never thought he was great. When he first got released, dude, who played Clash during P.E.K.K.A Double Prince? That was one of the first, like, game-breaking decks. I remember that deck. Bro, when I was a little kid, bro, when I was in middle school, I'm not even kidding. I would walk home from school every day because my neighborhood was right next to my school. And I would get Nutella, and I would eat the Nutella right out of the can with a spoon. And I would watch Molt every time Molt posted a Clash video. I was literally like an iPad kid without an iPad. And that was when I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade. And yeah, bro, I was a P.E.K.K.A Double Prince hater. Because I was one of those people that like couldn't even afford to level it up because I was a little kid. But I hated playing against it. Healer, not that good, but like it's insanely good when it's with the E-Drag. So I'm just gonna go average. It totally depends. Like, I'm trying to save S for like cards that can work in almost any deck. Healer can't work in almost any deck. Okay, Baby Dragon. He low-key has like a lot of health, bro. People sleep on how much health he has. He looks like such an idiot with his tongue out, but I kind of love him. I'm gonna go good. I think the Baby Dragon's good. Hunter. You only really see this card with Royal Giant. He is a really good tank killer. But he doesn't have much health. I feel like he should have more health, but that's just me, though. I'm honestly going to say, like, average. Honestly, bro, this makes me realize how, like, balanced the game is. Because there's a lot of cards that fall under that, like, you know, they only mesh with certain decks kind of thing. You know what I mean? All right, Battle Ram. I think this card is under average. I think with P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam, it's one of the better cards in the game. But I'm so in the meta. It's always going to get logged. It's always going to get snowballed. If not, it'll get bouldered or towered. It barely ever locks onto the tower. But it is good with P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam. I think it's the same with Ram Rider, honestly. Same with Ram Rider. Marcher. The Magic Archer. This card, in my opinion, is one of the highest skill cards in the game. Because you have to understand the lineup so well. But I think if you're a good player, you could almost say A. All right, I don't think we guessed Night Witch yet, chat. Yeah, we didn't do Night Witch yet. Okay, let's go. God, Night Witch is a weird one. She used to be, like, crazy. I played the game when she first got released. This card was a fucking menace. I'm gonna go good now. She attacks ground and air. She's 4 elixir. I'm gonna go good. Furnace. Dude, I almost forgot about this card. I think you have to just put this in bad, honestly. I almost forgot that this card existed. I remember, like, in the OG days of Clash, Furnace Lava Hound used to be a thing. Bro, I'm pretty sure when Furnace first got released, it spawned 2 Fire Spirits. I'm gonna check really quick. Furnace. Clash Royale. 2018. How Clash Royale ruined Furnace.
Furnace, widely considered as being one of the worst cards in Clash Royale history, not just in terms of power level, but also as a contributor to the game. This has been in the game for a long time, and although it's never been excessively strong in the competitive scene,
bro, show the old gameplay of it if you can.
This Miner Zap bait deck, as well as this Royal Giant deck.
So chat, did it ever spawn 2? Did it ever spawn 2, chat? It spawned 3. That's what it was. Oh my god. Bro, Prime Furnace was crazy. 3 is insane. Goblin Drill. This card is like, I would say good. A lot of pros use this card. Like, a lot of pros use it. Bandit. This is a weird card because she, at one point in time, used to be like one of the best cards in the game. I think the Bandit is average. I think she's in the shadow of the Boss Bandit for sure. But yeah, I mean, whatever, right? Who cares? The Bandit's good. She's an average card. Mega Minion. Average. Average. He's too slow. I hate how freaking slow he is. He's like, he goes through the air like he's going 1 mile an hour. Mini Pecker. This hurts, but like, honestly, bro, under average, honestly. Cannon Cart, under average. Musketeer, average. Wizard, I would say under average, bro. He's 5 elixir and he has no health. Like 0 health. Mighty Miner. Ooh, how could I forget about this guy? Another high skill card, just like most of the heroes, you have to know when to pop them. Brotato chip. I'm gonna go good. If you know when to pop his ability, he's pretty naughty. Rascals. All right, I think this card is straight up trash, and I like debate anybody on this. Every time I play a Rascals, I get excited, honestly, because like it's just you have archers that get 1 shot, and then you have like a crappy knight. It's like a crappy knight with crappy archers. I think the Rascals is trash. Every time I play a Rascals, I just put down my Boulder and just have like a boner. Bomb Tower. I think this card is... It's better now that it's 4 elixir. Dude, back when this card was 5 elixir, it was like one of the worst towers in the game. I'll say like under average. I don't think it's that good. Guards are crazy. Okay, I'm going guards S tier. Guards are insane. The reason why the guards are so good is because they're literally just skeletons that can't get spelled. Like, you can't arrow them. You can't zap them. You can't log them. Like, they're gonna stay alive. They're just basically skeletons that can't get spelled. They're pretty nasty. Okay, Skelly Barrel. This is just a brain rot card. I'd say average. It just gets zapped. Who cares? Fisherman. Oh, Lord have mercy. This card's S, bro. I mean, you could just activate a King Tower anytime you play a Giant, anytime you play a Hog. You can kite tanks around the map. You can literally pick up a Golem and, like, bend him over like it's nothing. It's just, he's insane. The physics of that card will never make any sense. How, like, a 2-foot-tall fisherman can grab a 600-pound Giant. Ooh, I haven't even put Giant in here. Bro, Giant's kind of timeless. I don't think it's S, but it's definitely best. Or it's definitely good. Giant will always be good. Rage. Bro, Rage is kind of making its rounds in the meta now. I'm not going to say S. I'm going to say good. Fireball, you have to say S. Fireball's so nasty. Lightning, S. Earthquake, S. Like, spells are just always going to be S. If you're a Clash player and you're above like 6k trophies, you're going to have a deck with 2 spells in it. It's just, Earthquake's definitely an S. Goblin Barrel. My God. This card is so annoying to play against. Especially with the Goblin Barrel, Wall Breakers, Goblin Gang, Dark Goblin. It's like literal hell. That deck has no spells in it, by the way, which is kind of crazy. You got to go S for Goblin Barrel. It's just so good and annoying. Dude, Goblin Cage is good. I heard they buffed it. I got to check the balance changes after this. But Goblin Cage is good. Okay, what else? Bomber, I think he's kind of under average. He's super situational. Minions, I like the minions. A little bit out of meta. I'll say average. What else do we got here, chat, that we haven't already rated? Ooh, Goblin Giant. Dude, this guy is in the most AIDS decks ever. Let's go... I think we have to go, like, average. Yeah, average. But, like, when he's in certain decks, he's insane. Fire Spirit, he's okay. Not as good as the Heal Spirit, or not as good as the E-Spirit and the Ice Spirit. Barbarian Barrel, this card's kind of naughty. I like this card. I'll go average. Zappies, I think Zappies are straight up trash. They only work in that Flying Machine Recruits deck. I think they're trash. What else? We already did recruits, right? Yeah, I don't know why recruits are on here 6 times. Electro Wizard. Dude, who played Clash Royale when they did their first ever Electro Wizard challenge where you could earn them by getting 12 wins? Good times. I'll go average. He'll never be bad. Just the ability to reset things and kill small units. Dude, I think that's everything. No, Phoenix. I honestly don't think this card's good. I'm going under average. It reminds me of the Mega Minion with how slow it is. It's so damn slow. Its baby Phoenix rarely ever spawns. Skelly Drags only really works with Lava Hound, so like I guess average. Dude, I don't think I did Flying Machine. I think the Flying Machine is also under average. I don't think it's that good. Actually, I'll go average. Flying Machine's pretty good. Well, boys, there you have it. That is my complete list. I didn't rate the Evo'd ones because like I'm just doing cards for this. If you guys want a part 2 with Evos, I got y'all. But bro, that is it. That is the official 2025 Jynxzi Clash Royale card tier list. Chat, how did I do?